We're back again. Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Hymes. It's the best. There, I said it. See, I screwed it up when I did that. Picks for all. All right. Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Hymes Picks Frolic is what we are. And what we do is cash. Yesterday wasn't the greatest day, but for me today, it's been absolutely fantastic so far. Just about everything hit. So how about you, Dre? How are you doing so far? Well,
I'm good. I'm doing good. I think the only thing that has not hit was the parlay that I put in, but all the shot props I've hit so far. I know Kadri does not have any. I have his shot prop. I also have Robert Thomas to assist, and he scored a goal again. He's got 4 goals in a row. So, and then I took Ehlers' assist, and the Canes had 6 goals, and he did not have a point on the board. So, but I did have Jack Hughes over 3.5 that cashed in the first period. I also had, I don't know, let me see, Tarasenko. I was waiting to cash. Yeah, Tarasenko cashed. He's got 2 shots. I had another shot prop somewhere. Let me just look at the Discord. But I do that. I got to get caught up in my tracker too. I'm like 2 weeks behind in my tracker for anybody that's wanting to look at my tracker. Or maybe that's it. Yeah, I had Montour. Oh, Montour over 2.5 shots that cashed. And then I got a little 2-legger here in the evening game, and then I did a same game parlay for the Utah Edmonton game. So we'll see how those pan out.
What was the same game parlay?
Same game parlay was Keller 3 shots, McDavid 3 shots, both teams to score 2. And
I keep on forgetting about that. Both teams to score 2. It's a good bet. That would have been a good bet.
it's what, 3-1 there at the end of the first.
Could have parlayed that with the Canadians Panthers game. That would have been a good one.
And McDavid's got 2 shots, but Keller's got 0.
The one that I did not cash for sure was Boston team total under. That did not cash.
And Swayman, I don't know what the hell was up with him.
Oh man, they didn't pull him. I was trying to get Anaheim. I was trying to get Anaheim over saves in the first period, but FanDuel wouldn't put it out. I did get him over saves though. I got it for 27.5, and I think he'll get it. Oh, it's Dostal. They put Dostal in. That's why I couldn't get it. Never mind. It's not going to happen. They're just going to send it back to me. They played Dostal back to back. Fuck. Oh, man. That's why. Oh, well. I had the over in this game, but no. Anyways, so it's probably easier if I go back. Just look at.
And in the late game, I took Dorofeyev.
Canadians team total over.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to take shot props in that game. I should have took shot props in that game. Fuck. But I have. Oh, the Oilers are up 3-1 already, eh?
Yeah.
So, okay, well, I'll get to it when I get to it. I had Canadians team total over 3.5, and I think that's all I had in that game, and that just barely hit. Canadians come back third. I had I had a little bit on the over, but most of it was on the Canadians team total over. I had the Senators. Loved that play, actually. I had quite a bit on that. I just thought the Lightning the Lightning really, they're a team that's been there before. They know that it doesn't matter all that much if you have home or away. Like great teams like the Lightning and the Panthers, their mindset is like if we lose in the first round, it's the same as the third. It don't matter. They're playing for a cup. They don't give a shit. Their owners may think differently, but the players
I can't
absolutely.
believe that game finished 6-2 after going 0-0 in the first period.
First period, yeah. I should have bet the over in the yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's that is yeah, it was. And I was tempted to bet the over pregame, but I didn't. In
Yeah,
a
I took
way,
the
I'm glad I
over.
didn't because I had to go through the fuck it's over. But
Yeah, I took the over live when it got down to actually 3.5. I grabbed it over 3.5.
oh, nice, nice,
Yeah, I
nice.
sat there waiting. I was like, okay, I think now is about the time because these two are bound to score some goals. I grabbed it at 3.5. I was going to grab it at 4. A friend of mine, he sent it out as he was taking it at 4.5. I waited and grabbed it at 3.5.
I saw they have a new hat. I was looking at hats earlier today to see if there was anything on sale, and they have the new hat. This is like a blackish or a gray color, but it has the new Utah logo. So I'm like, man, I got to get it. The only thing is I don't agree with the pricing. They want like $65 for the hat. It's a fitted hat, but I probably won't ever wear it outside of this room. So I may just buy it, and then this one I can start wearing out.
Yeah.
Because this one I think I caught on sale for $50. But
If you want to lie, but Golden Knights are out shooting the Canucks 6-0 already. And I took the puck line on them. I didn't care. I know it wasn't the greatest value, but I think they're going to run. And I took the team total over for them too. But
Yeah, I wanted to take. I told some of my friends of the Oilers. I like the Oilers at plus money, and I never took it.
I took the Wild puck line too, and I seldom do I ever take a puck line at not plus money, but
Yeah,
the Kraken are done.
yeah. I have. I had the Canadians, the Wild, and the Vegas Golden Knights team totals over in a parlay, a 3-team parlay.
Nice.
So all I need now is Vegas.
So I had Hofer over saves in the first period. I wish I would have put more on it now. And I had them. He got his over saves full game in the second period. So
yeah, I liked my Flyers, but as y'all know, I've told y'all I can't play. Tends not to work out for me when I play my own team, my favorite team, and I liked them today, but didn't take it.
I did. I guess it was that the next one I was going to get to.
Gotcha.
No, the Red Wings, I took like everybody else a draw. I wish I would have put more on that. But this is my favorite one, actually. I had both teams to score first period and exact score 1-1 plus 500, baby. So,
Nice.
yeah. And I had the Flyers and I had the over in that game. Yeah, my premium goalie prop today was Swayman over 9.5 saves first period, and that was a fucking sweat, man. Holy shit. Carolina only needed one more shot, and they got a penalty with 2:30 left. And I was like, and not only that, they didn't get a shot for like 2.5 minutes before the penalty. I was like, you're not going to do this to me. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyways, they ended up getting 2 shots on the penalty kill. So it ended up being all right, but that was fucking aggravating. What other games do we have here? Yeah, I guess the rest are going. I have the over already. I already hit the over for the Flames and Stars. I did like the draw there, but I didn't play it. And then hopefully, yeah, the Wild hopefully don't allow a goal here because I got them on the puck line, the team total over there. So it's just hitting for days. For the Oilers and Mammoth game, I didn't even think of both teams to score. I just took the over first period, but I also took the Robinson special over first period and 5.5 and full game over. I have a little bit on the over in the I have the Golden Knights team total over, Golden Knights puck line, and I have the Predators Ducks over. I mean, I might want to live bet that over. I still think it's going to go over. At least maybe live bet the Ducks team total over. They're playing like they mean it.
Yeah, it's over 5.5 right now at plus money.
Yeah. Wonder if you can get a live team total. Predators' legs might be dead. Maybe they might not be able to score enough to get this over, but I'll see if I can get a live team total over.
Yeah, I think this will be my last week of NHL, though. I got to start focusing on baseball.
Yeah, no, that's good. In fact, I thought I was going to have time to talk to you tomorrow. It's only a 3-game card, and I still might. But I really wanted to get a hold of the guy that was helping us out there. And so far,
Wild scored, so it's 5-2.
There we go. I got the puck line on the line. That's good. Yeah, I was like minus 106. I seldom do that, but I was just so sure the Wild were going to ruin that game. They beat Dallas and they get home ice advantage. Well, maybe they don't because it was a draw. It's going to be tight, like close to it. Anyways.
Yeah, what a race this is becoming, man. This is wild.
See what this live team total over could be. If I can get a 3.5 at a decent price for Vegas.
The books
for Anaheim.
Books locked up on the Stars and Flames. I think the Stars scored.
Oh, if they won, then yeah, that's not good for Minnesota, I guess. It's basically back to where it was before.
Ducks are on a power play.
Unless the odds are just, they're ridiculous. I didn't know they were in overtime, so they might not have scored. They're minus 375 on Bet Online.
Fuck, I wish I would have known it was Dostal. I would have had it. Or for sure would have got that over saves first period. Probably the 27.5 too. The way Anaheim's playing, though, I think they're going to get their team total. So I'm just going to check out what the live team total is for them. Team total over 2.5 is minus 145. 3.5 is plus 175. I'll play a live split on that. Dostal's playing on a back-to-back too, right? So he's playing both games. So he might start to die later on.
Yeah, it seems Anaheim allow a lot of shots, but weren't the Predators flat last night? Aren't the Predators on a back-to-back and they were real flat last night?
Yeah, that's why I really think Anaheim's going to win this game, but I didn't like the price. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea now even to take the Ducks to win in regulation because I don't see Nashville keeping this. I now that I'm watching it, I think that Anaheim's going to win this in regulation too.
Yeah. Yeah, I may take a live over in the Knights and Canucks game if it gets down because it's at 4.5 now.
What's that? The over is at a 4.5?
Yeah.
In the
Oh,
Duck spread game?
but it's the odds are
Oh, the
extremely
odds
high.
are-
Yeah, waiting for it
well,
to.
if it gets to 4.5 for sure.
Yeah, because it's 4.5, but it's at -170.
In regulation right now is -120. It's +120 for the Ducks. And money line is what?
Yeah, I can't.
Money line's -140. That's not bad. I don't even mind that. I wonder if I can live bet that. Probably not.
But are we? We're on the air. We're live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are.
All right, because I was waiting to see do we have any comments, because I don't have anything coming up.
No, I don't have anything either.
So
That's not good.
usually.
Are you sure? Are you sure we're live?
Yeah. We've got 9
Yeah.
people.
Okay. Howdy, everybody.
Hi to everybody. Yeah, that's weird. Usually they're talking like a son of a gun.
But
Just making sure. I'm just gonna finish putting these bets in.
all right, let's get looking at tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm kind of doing that a little bit right now.
Yeah.
There isn't very many props up, but
We got. Well. I see we have we've got the Rangers playing tomorrow. They allow a heck of a lot of shots, and Toronto, they allow a heck of a lot of shots. So, if anything, I'll be targeting those games for shot props.
yeah.
What's going on, sweet Steve Nash?
Oh yeah, that's Merle in the
Discord?
Yeah, in the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not in there all the time, but I've seen sweet Steve Nash in there.
Yeah, he's been he was an OG. Probably one of our first subscribers.
Awesome.
Back when we used to pay for our services. That might happen again one day. I got to talk to Taze. We've kind of been quiet, but now that baseball's kicked off, we have our capper guy, TT Parlay. He does baseball, so he's in there doing that. He's actually an ump. He does.
Really?
He does like high school and even some like not. I don't know if it's adult leagues or like lower college.
Yeah.
But he does that on the weekends.
Nice.
And in the evenings.
Power boy.
He also played college baseball.
Yeah, baseball. I enjoyed playing baseball when I was a kid. I played just about every sport, but baseball was fun.
I played T-ball 1 year. Then I never played again. Then I played soccer 2 years, maybe 3.
Yeah, I tried soccer late because I was big in baseball and big in basketball. I was recruited from high schools anyway. I was recruited in Philly for basketball and baseball heavily from all the high schools. They all wanted me to play for them.
That's cool.
But then I got into soccer late because my man Ronaldo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend back home. He was dating a Portuguese girl, and their family had a restaurant, and so we used to go there.
Watch the games.
Yeah, this is back when he was on Sporting Lisbon as a teenager, and he was playing in the World Cup as a teenager, way before he made it to where he is now. And now the time is running short on him. We ain't going to have him around too much longer.
Nope.
This will be the last World Cup for him and Messi. We were
Oh,
spoiled
no.
watching those guys play.
Yeah.
Incredible players, scoring goals galore.
Okay, I'm just putting these live bets on. I got the minus 140. Team total over 2.5 for the Ducks is minus 125.
Yeah, I wish I can get live team totals and stuff like that, but I got bet online.
Yeah.
And the 3.5 is plus 200. I'm going to put a little bit on that too.
But that 4.5 for the Golden Knights game has gotten to minus 140. What's that game looking like?
Last I saw, the Golden Knights were out shooting them like 10-0 or something like that. And if they're out to play like that, they're gonna maybe Canucks can get a lucky one there, and you can bet the Knights money line. Or
It says Dorofeyev has had the best chance of, according to Money Puck.
oh yeah,
Marner's got 3 shots.
Marner's is loving playing for Torts, eh?
I think so. He's really been playing well since.
And Leo Carlson's only got 1.
That's the best thing about Torts is he knows how guys tick. He knows
Torts-
how to get the best
I-
out of a lot of players. And if he
I love-
can't get the best out of you, usually, like people that don't like Torts, they usually don't have good careers.
I loved Torts even when he was on the Rangers.
I love the money. Oh yeah, you hate the Rangers. Yeah,
Yeah, I
know.
hate the Rangers, but I love that dude. That dude's awesome. He gets
He turned
fired
the
up.
Rangers into the best shot blocking team ever. Because that
Stars
team was
winning
not
all-
good, like possession team at all. So he just said, "Okay, screw it. I can't teach you guys possession. Everybody block shots." He used to have practices where all they did was block shots. He taught every single, and then he would have like bonuses, like you know what they do on
Yeah.
cash bonuses.
Dallas just scored
whatever.
again.
Yeah, they won in overtime.
They won it overtime. That sucks for Minnesota. Now that game's going to be an over. Or if you like Dallas in the game against Minnesota, you probably take them in regulation because Minnesota doesn't want to draw there.
What a move by Wyatt.
Yeah. He
That
got
guy's
it.
just getting better
Yeah.
and better.
I had his goal prop today.
Yeah,
I wonder what's
liked
going to
it last
happen with
night. I was like,
Robertson, man.
He's had a goal against Calgary in 4 of the last 5. And I took that. I mean,
Rickallion. It's how you say it, right? Rickallion.
you
the
talking about the other guy?
Rickallion Stallion?
Yeah, like the Dallas. They keep on coming up with these kids over and over again. I mean, this Dallas team and their draft and development is insane.
Yeah.
Did Montour have like lots of shots against the Wild or something like that? Or was he just kind of on a shot run? Or both?
I think he was let me see what his
I should have took the Hurricanes team total period over.
you said Montour, right?
Logan Cooley on a breakaway. Oh, never mind. That was a good stick.
Oh, I did something. I did take a point prop today.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
You know who it was? Hartman.
Probably Hartman because I saw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you saw what?
Um, I had seen. Who else had told me Hartman?
I know. I know Benji said it in the chat, but he talked about how the
Where
night,
did
I
I hear
think
that?
the price at night, that when it first opened
Hmm.
versus where it was currently at the time of the show, it jumped like I think 40 cents.
Yeah, because that was the only point that I liked. It was like at a playable line.
I
Yeah.
got a
When
minus
somebody had mentioned
110.
it, I was like, yeah. When somebody mentioned it, I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good one.
I got it at minus 110, and then I watched Edelman, and Edelman had it. So I was like, all right.
Oh.
Minnesota fan knows the team for sure. So
Yeah. But were you asking about Montour, right? With shots?
yeah, I was asking because Dre took Montour. Was that like, has he been on a shot
Yeah,
run? Or?
well, last five he missed the one game against Winnipeg. I don't think he played. Is that what happened? Because there's it from what I'm seeing on the HOF app, he's 100% over his last five games.
So he was against Minnesota. He had covered 5 of the last 6, and 3 games were 7, 5, and 7 shots on goal. And
Hmm.
then in his last 10, he had covered 8 of the last 10, and he has covered 6 of the last 7. So, and he didn't cover against Winnipeg, but if you looked at the last 7 or 8 games, like he's averaging almost 7 or 8 attempts per game.
Jeez.
And then
Where,
when you
where do
look
you
at
get
his
the
head
attempts from? Where do you get that?
from props.cash.
Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta check that site out next year.
Yeah, and then
Because do they have the actual line of what the players were set at? Like whether they're over 2.5 or over 1.5?
so they do, but there has been a few times where they're only showing the lower line, and I'm like, why do you even show that? Show me the. But
Yeah,
right now, what I'm doing is I'm looking for a site that has numbers at any time I want to look, not when they load them the night before. Like, because a lot of the times they don't load the props until the actual lines come out on the books.
gotcha.
And I want to be able to see
Because
those
like,
stats in a
yeah,
matchup, regardless, without having to look or wait for them to load it. Because when I'm doing my capping, I like doing my capping a little bit the day before, but I
yeah,
can never do it because I can't see those. Like there's other ones that you can look at, but you got to look at an individual player and look back on their individual stats or against a specific team. But in props.cash, it's like the perfect thing. It's just not the data all the time. They
got
only load like a day or 2 at a time. And
yeah.
that's what pisses me
JD
off.
was telling me when the first time I was talking with him, and he told me about that site. But
Yeah, I
because
mean, there's.
every time I get on the HOF, it's
Mhm.
set at 2. Like, and
Yeah,
most of these guys are over 2.5. The good ones, the players that are consistently shooting, they're 2.5,
yeah.
3.5.
So there's multiple ones. There's line mate. Line mate's a pretty good one. There's outlier. I've tried outlier, and outlier is pretty close to HOF and props.cash. But and then there's also what was the other one called? There's Betalytics. There's
Yeah,
there's probably like 6 or 8 of them out there, but for me, I like props.cash just because I like the way that it lays out on the cover sheet of like the percentages, and you can see the
gotcha.
last 10, 20 head to head, and then um the defensive
Yeah,
matchup position, like how many shots are allowed by defensemen, forwards, all
yeah.
that kind of stuff.
I got
But then
the
it also shows you,
stuff, and it gives you the ratings for defense and whether they're
yeah,
the goals and the assist, and then the shots on goal.
yeah. And
And
then
right,
you also on props.cash, it gives you like their average minutes per game, their shot attempts, how many shifts they average,
yeah,
all of that good stuff. And then what I like too is you can manipulate the injury reports. So like you can add players in or out and see what their shot totals are without playing without playing with that player or with playing with that player.
Yeah, because
So
they have that filter option too.
yeah,
Without players, with players, and an
yeah.
opponent rank and all that
And
stuff.
and they're moving to a new beta site. And I've with all the stuff that I use, I always join the betas because I like test the new stuff. And I really don't like their new beta. Their new beta, the way it lays out, I can't see the props better than the way I can see them now. Like the way the site lays out. It's all about how it makes you see the plays, right?
Yeah,
Like depending on what data and what graphics are shown for each player can determine how you see a player and how they're going to perform in a game. So like for instance, like say like tonight, Dylan Larkin over 2.5 shots. On some site, you might look at it and analytically, just from wherever, however they're showing you, the data might not look as good as it does on props.cash. When you look on props.cash,
yeah,
the data displays so much better, and you can see that the trend is a lot better than, because like on some sites on the face, they'll only show you like the last 5 shots. But on another site, they might show you a graph that has 5, 10, 15, and then it has the head to head and the all of the other stuff. So it's all really, really up to you and how
because HOF's
and
got head to head last 5, last 10, last 20, this season, and then last season.
yeah.
So,
So
but
it just really
Oh.
depends. Everybody's feels different about every site. So
yeah,
All right, I got some exciting news from Hymes, everybody. Hymes body the bit's the best there. I said it. I've never felt this way before. So the spring is out. The spring is out now, and I just got the menu this morning, and it's freaking cool. What they're doing is they're doing cocktails. It's like for like if you go to bar cocktails flavors, and they've got some really cool ones here. They have strawberry. They have strawberry margarita flavor. I can't wait to try that out. Everybody loves the lavender, but they're going to do a lemon drop lavender too. They're adding to it because it's so popular right now. And spicy pineapple paloma. That sounds pretty interesting. It's got like grapefruit and shit in it. I don't know where the spicy comes in. Oh, they actually use a hint of chili.
oh,
Yeah, cucumber
Whoa.
mint. And the big thing has been for a while now, it hasn't gone away. They're going to do an espresso martini. Hymes. So if you're looking out for that, guys, tell me which ones you like in the comment section. I'll send you that as soon as it comes out. But it's ready, it's going, and we got the normal lavender because I know Rich. I mean, I think he's gone through about 5 vats this week. So of the lavender Hymes. So Rich in Van City there, enjoying the Hymes. And Hernandez is back. We have 5 Perlocopter drivers now because we're going all the way to Iran all the
Wow.
time. 5. Yeah.
Y'all are making that money.
Smitty, Hernandez, Gale, and I can't remember the other names now. I just hired them. I don't really remember. I know it's Gail Schmidt. I better find out the other ones. They're going to be upset with me. Not that they have time to watch the show or anything because they're just working like crazy.
Yeah, they're in the cup.
yeah. So, yes, also DMs. I haven't been doing the Pearlo dance as of late. So, here's a little Pearlo dance for the land. I'm able to do that now because if you were over at Winnable rate today, you're up about, I don't know, 27,000 units or something like that. Seriously, like you're up insane amounts of units. And you can go there. Just go to Pearlo's NHL POW. I'm going to say it quick because I think they're kicking me off for doing this. You get like sweet deals. Sweet deals. Go to Pearlo's NHL POW. Actually, we Swag is a member of the Winnable. He can tell you it's about as sweet a deal as you could possibly get. Is it not? It's incredible.
Oh yeah,
It's crazy. It's crazy. You won't even believe it. All right. So, should we get into the card, my friends?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. Let's get this ball rolling.
Yeah. Get my. Oh, I think this is the pen that ran out of ink yesterday. Yeah. Why do I? Do you guys do that? Like you have a pen run out of ink, and then you just leave it on the
I've got
desk
so many notebooks
a
full
year
of
and a half.
stats and
Yeah,
write-ups.
that really. I don't know about pens. I usually toss them, or I buy refills. But for the most part, it really pisses me off when my wife doesn't throw away a lighter that doesn't work, and I'm
Oh,
trying to take a hit
Yeah.
of something, and the fucking thing keeps burning out. That really
Yeah.
pisses me off. I'm like, why
That
the fuck
happens.
are we keeping this shit around?
You know you like the weed when that is a perpetual problem.
Yeah. I buy 8 packs of lighters, man.
Lighter lasts like a week and a half in the
Yeah,
dirty
I do
family.
buy big packs of lighters, and I will only use Bics. I will not
Yeah.
use anything else but a Bic.
With a big
Really?
lighter.
Yeah. Like those scriptos or whatever. Fuck those things. Those the funny
Fuck
clear
those Scriptos.
translucent color ones. I
Yeah.
hate those fucking
Yeah.
ones.
Just a classic
yeah.
big lighter.
Just give me a classic Bic. They always work. They're always great. I also have a Zippo, but I don't take that one out very much, and then have a butane Zippo as well.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, Swag already talked about he's going to be going into baseball. If you sign up there, you also get the baseball that Swag is going to do, but only up until the playoffs. And after that, you're going to have to buy the baseball. Swag and Rico, they're both going to be doing the baseball because you know me in the summer, man. I'm going to be out in. I think I'm going to go.
Where are you
What's
flying
that?
to?
Margaritaville.
Where you flying?
I'm going to be flying. Oh yeah, shit, man! I'm going to pre-order a pool full of Hymes wherever I'm going. We haven't figured out exactly where we're going yet, but I'm just going to get like a whole pool full of Hymes. Whatever the hotel is, say screw your water. We're filling it with Hymes, and everybody's going to love it.
Yeah, see, Squash Grumbula knows what the hell I'm talking about. He says big crew for life.
Crew for life. All right. All the pot smokers are giving each other high fives right now.
Yeah.
So
I'll take a lime green one. That's usually the one I use, but
lime green? Hey,
yeah. I mean, you can see everything. I got a lime green here. My logo's lime green there.
Yeah.
See, I like to smoke cigarettes sometimes, and I have a lime green lighter. Look at that. Mine lasts me a long time.
And it's a Bic.
Yeah, that's a Bic.
Oh, yeah, it's a Bic too. Yeah, it's a Bic lighter. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah, do your Pilates. I do actual Pilates, by the way. I didn't know if I the reason why I say do your finger Pilates is because I do actual Pilates.
Oh.
Yeah. 3 times a week. We have a division in Pearlo's House of Spanking for Pilates. And so you can go, to wherever your local Pearlo's House of Spanking is. And I didn't know, a lot of people don't know this. Yeah, there is a Pilates division in the back for sure. Absolutely. No doubt about it. It's not all spanking. All right. There. And you hit the like button now, because you're all Pilates up in the fingers. So tap that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you go into all of our Twitters and all of that. And make sure you go into Exotic Wagers, because you're going to miss the fine programming tomorrow if you don't, because we are going to be on his channel tomorrow. All right.
Make sure you guys go tickle our Twitters.
Tickle the Twitter. That's what I say. Yeah, I said that long before there was a Twitter. I used to say that quite a lot. Actually, it was my nickname in high school. Yeah. Okay, so let's go, man. Let's get to the Master. Dre. Master. What did I say today? I added to it. Parlay Dre from the Arizona way. I like the way that flows.
Parlay Dre keeps the bookies away. How about that?
There you go. That'll do. Parlay Dre keeps the bookies away, and nobody do the lay of the land better. I know.
Let's
Well,
go, baby. Utah 3-2.
oh, right
3-2
on.
Edmonton.
I
They just
certainly,
scored.
I certainly
There's
don't.
your.
That's for sure. If you've ever watched the show when I have to do the lay of the land, it's not pretty, my friends. It's
Yeah.
not pretty. Yeah, good Utah. I'm glad. I would have
I have
taken
Utah.
and I
Oh,
need the over.
you got Utah?
You have
Yeah.
Utah too? You took Utah? Well, why didn't you tell me
Yeah.
it's your
Well,
team?
well,
You
no,
never bet
I took
Utah.
them in the parlay. So
Oh,
my
okay.
reasoning is like Edmonton is beat us quite often. But
Yeah.
every so often we get a game where we beat them. And I felt like it was this one. We're at home where we play better hockey.
Yeah, y'all do.
But I was looking at Edmonton too. To me, it was more of a coin flip, but I felt like I could put a same game parlay together and get the odds at a good price to where I was only going to be worrying about Utah winning. And it's looking like that because the parlay was both teams to score 2. It was Clayton Keller 3 shots, and McDavid 3 shots. They both have 2. And then I have the Utah money line. So that's what I'm going to be sweating it out. Looks like Edmonton's going on the power play. So
how
we're going to be
many
sweating
shots
that
does
out.
Edmonton have? I have the Melka over.
They have 13.
And how much time is left in second?
You're at halfway mark right now. There's like 9 minutes.
Oh, good. But they're behind, so they're going to start pushing. I got Vimelka over 24.5. By the way, I didn't do this on purpose, but this is my winnable.
Edmonton's
I
ahead.
meant to put the covers up. Hofer over 9.5 saves. Yeah, there you go. 26.5. Like I just to see I hit Minnesota Wild over. I had over first period over 5.5 parlay. That looks like it's gonna hit. Yeah. So just so you know, I'm not full of shit here. Larkin over shots. I had that. And you know what my favorite shot prop was today? And I put 3 full units on it is this one right here. Forster over 1.5 shots minus 125.
Yeah, Tyson Forster.
Fucking beautiful, man. Took 3 on that, and I put 1.5 on Jack Hughes over 3.5. So there's 4.5 units. This is the reason why I tell people, "Oh, I'm up 400 and some odd units," and JD's like, "What?" Well, look at how many units I'm throwing in a day here. Boom.
And is that risk or is that to win? So like when you're playing for like that one there,
you can do it either way you
122.
want. It doesn't matter. However you feel good.
Like for me,
it doesn't really matter because it's all going to work the same in the wash anyway. So whatever tickles your Twitter.
I play to win. So if it's like a minus 130, I'm risking 1.3.
I play it up
to win one.
I play it up.
Yeah.
I play it up. I feel more comfortable playing it up. Just looks better.
Like if you I don't know if you guys see other cappers, but like you get Bezo bets or Bezo wins. I always see him coming across. I don't know if it's my Instagram or what. Hope he's listening because that dude's a fraud. But like, you know, all of his
a lot of frauds out there.
He lists his bets and he wins or loses 2 units on every bet. You statistically can't do that. You can't win 2 units if you're only risking 2 units, and you can't lose 2 units if you're betting to win 2 units.
There's VIG.
So he's not tracking correctly.
Yeah. There's VIG you got to pay.
Yeah.
This is the one that pissed me off here. I had Swayman over saves.
Or you get plus 40.
Anyways, I'll put it back on covers. I did not mean to do that. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get in trouble here probably. They're going to shut me down, so I better get off here.
Let's take a look.
But yeah, that drives me crazy when he does that. And I see it. Or you see somebody have like a 400 unit money line bet of the year or whatever. Like, if you were a real bettor, you would know that your units, you can never exceed 100 units, or at least you shouldn't be playing that way. Like even like me right now, I have 180 units in my bankroll, but it's because I want to be comfortable. So, but I still play it like I only have 100 units, and you can't tell somebody that's subbing to you to bet 400 units.
Yeah.
Well, you always do side units on your bankroll.
Yeah, but I
You
mean, even
always
some of
it's
these
like,
people
it's like
that are,
if you're a day trader or if you do stocks or
yeah,
whatever, you always take out a percentage and put it on the side and put it on the side and put it on the
yeah, but
side.
you have
Then you
so
can
many
increase your
new,
bank. Then
you
you
have,
can increase your bankroll and your unit sizes as you go.
yeah.
You
What
have so
worries
many.
me is like when you see people preaching like that and they have no knowledge of sports betting, they don't even know where to look for plays, and they're, wagering their 2,500 that somebody told them they needed to start bank building, their bankroll with. And then you
Yeah.
got somebody in here saying put 400 units on something. They don't know
No.
whether or not they're supposed to do that.
Yeah, you're
So,
betting your
yeah,
your unit size should be. I
yeah,
mean, it could be 1% of your
yeah,
bankroll. It could be 3%. It could be
yeah,
5%. Whatever you're comfortable with. You don't
yeah,
you don't put 50 units on one play like these
Well,
handicappers.
the easiest thing to say is it's
Crazy.
yeah.
unit size is 1%. So if you do 2 units, it's 3. If you do,
Yep,
depending
correct.
on how many you do on the play. Now, I will tell you this right now. That's why I tell people that if you go over to Winnable and you do my stuff, quarter my stuff if, for your own comfort. So if I have every unit I have, treat it like a quarter unit. It's easier to do it that way. I tell people that
Yeah,
go in there, treat it like a quarter unit. The reason why I do it the way I do it is because I am so comfortable I'm going to win at the end of the year. I know I'm going to win at the end of the year. It's been 7 years. I've been 8 years now. I've been copying. I haven't even come close to red. I know I'm going to be 400 to 700 units at the end of the year.
yeah,
So I do it that way. Now, if I'm up 50 units or if I'm up 500 and some units and you play on the quarter, you're up 50 units, 53, whatever that is for you.
yeah,
So whatever 1% of your bankroll is. So I just know, like when I'm not confident, that I know. Even if one year I am red for some reason, you're up so much it don't matter. So that's why I do it that way. There's no way I'm gonna. The likelihood of me being, I don't know what would have to happen for me to be green on an NHL season. I would, or to be red. I mean, on an NHL season, I don't know what would have to happen. I
yeah,
doubt it very, very much over a whole season. At the end of the season,
yeah.
I would make.
There's been times where I've bought in picks from other cappers because I truly want to take a vacation, but I don't want to stop betting.
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah. Yep.
it's like and that's good to support people that you trust and people that you see. But I used to have very strict rules when I tail people. Like they got to show their tickets. I got to know that they're betting their own money. Like I will not tail somebody if I don't know that, because if they're not going to have that same energy of win and losses when they lose, then I don't want that same energy with them. So I used to be very,
For
very
me, I
strict
just
on
have to
that.
have watched them for a while and know they're good.
Yeah.
As long as I know they're good. Sometimes I'll get into a funk, and I'll start looking. I'll get into a down funk a little
Hmm.
bit, and what I'll do is I'll know who's good, and that's why I'm still love the ice guys. They're awesome because they're
Yeah.
great for that. If
Yeah.
you're having, because you've got several great cappers there.
Yeah.
So if you're in a downturn and you know that Ian's hot, or you play Ian's overs, or you take the first period over for Alex, they all have their specialties.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you got several other cappers, and I'll promote them all. I mean, and Andrew McGinnis is an unbelievable capper, and so is his cohort
Carmine.
Yeah.
Carmine Bianco.
Yeah.
He's an absolutely fantastic money line guy. And they've got
Yeah.
other guys on there that are absolutely
Yeah.
amazing.
And the great thing about their show is at the end of the show, Carmine does his play of the day, and he has his bankroll and a starting bankroll and where it's grown to over the course of
Yeah.
the season. So you
That was
got
a big thing for me too, is I wanted to make sure whoever I was tailing had a tracker and I could go and check, how they
yeah,
were doing in the last week, in the last month, and know that they're tracking correctly too was another big thing. So I used to use all of that. And I used to be really strict about that when I would buy picks.
You-
I haven't bought
you-
picks in a while, but I still do from time to time, especially in the off season, or I'll tell the guys in my Discord, or I will, like I said, just support somebody else so I can truly take a vacation and just see the picks and put them in and not have to sit in this room for half the day.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? If there's the one thing about capping is sometimes you're like the rest of it is your life. I don't know.
Let's go,
I
baby.
gotta
3-3. Utah
3-3.
just tied it up.
Look at
Oh,
that.
sweet.
Cooley.
Oh, I thought Utah was up 3-2. Oh no,
they were down.
3-1.
They were down 3-1.
They were
And
down
they scored
3-1.
3-2. Now
So I
it's
got the
3-3.
over for that game too, and I got that the Robinson special over. I got all of it
Well,
already.
that cashed.
I don't even need to think about that game anymore.
That cashed right there.
Yeah, Robinson special.
6 goals. There's your first period over, full game over, 5.5. It cashed.
Yeah, there's a good example. I watched the Ice Guys today. I didn't know that for some reason. I didn't know that Utah was on 11 game over first period run.
Yeah.
So I tailed it. That was a tail, and then I thought I like the over already. So you got Robinson special first period over 5.5.
That's what I always say too. Is like very rarely is anybody going to ever talk me off a play or a side, but I watch those shows to see if there's trends or certain things that I didn't see or miss just for my future bets.
Or confirmation for something that you're kind of got to lean on.
Yeah.
And so I have been talked off of picks with those guys or with other people. I have been talked off. Sometimes it's been good. Sometimes it's been not. My training myself to only blame myself was a little difficult, but now I do. I only blame myself because
I've learned that one of the worst thing. Oilers just scored. Pot Colson.
And right like that, bam.
Mm-hmm.
You're always vulnerable right after scoring a goal.
Yeah. I so wanted to take. I don't know why I didn't take Utah team total over because Jari's in net. I mean, come on, it's not going to be.
Yeah, but golly, Vancouver.
It's the first time I haven't taken a team total over on a.
Vancouver's asleep. Rich.
Yeah, I know. Vegas should be slamming this. Is that are they?
And Vegas is kind of falling asleep too, because it was 11-2 in shots after the first period, and Vegas has only got 2 shots on goal, and in the second period, and Vancouver's got 1, and now they're going on the power play. I think
Vegas knows they can win this whenever they want.
Like
now, so they're just gonna take a little breather and then put it away. It'll be like 2-0, 3-0. So I probably won't.
I think my parlay is cooked. It's all good.
Both
all right,
still have 1 shot.
Let's get to the card.
Yeah, there's 3 games. There's a few looks I like. I kind of went through the first 2
I
games.
have not looked at all at this card. Yeah. Not even a little bit.
I kind of looked real quick as we were talking earlier. Let's see. All right. First game on the board, we have the Buffalo Sabres minus 152 on the road. Got Rangers plus 126 at home. Over under is set at a flat 6 minus 124 to the over. Buffalo is 47-23-8 on the season, 22-13-4 on the road. Rangers are 33-36-9 on the season, 14-19-7 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, Buffalo has won 6 of the last 10. 4 of those 10 have trended to the over. These two teams have seen each other twice this season. First time in Buffalo, second day of the season, where the Rangers shut them out 4-0. And then in early January in New York, where the Buffalo Sabres beat them 5-2. Buffalo is 5-3-2 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. Buffalo is coming in off of a 4-2 win at home versus Tampa Bay. This is their first and only road trip game, and they will head right back home. They're also on the front end of a back-to-back, and they will play on Thursday against the Columbus Blue Jackets at home. Rangers are 5-4, 0-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Rangers are coming off of back-to-back wins, most recently beating Washington 8-1 at home. This is their 7th straight home game, final home game, and then they will head out on the road on the 11th. They get some days off, which is, I think, a Sunday, if I'm correct. No, Saturday. So they don't play again until Saturday when they travel on the road to take on the Dallas Stars. Edmonton's going on the power play. So one play I like in this game, and it's a little bit juicy. I know the Rangers haven't fared well at home, but New York Rangers over 2.5 goals in this game. The Rangers have scored 3 or more goals in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the last 7 games, or 8 of the last 10 games. 7 of the last 10 games. 7 of the last 10 games overall, and then head to head, they're 4-0 to the over 2.5 at home in their last 4 home games. So it's minus 140. It's a little juicy, but
there's a few things about this game. Quick will be in net.
Yep. So maybe just the game total over.
Maybe, but this could be Quick's last game as in the Rangers uniform. So I would say the Rangers are going to be playing pretty damn solid here.
Nashville scored. They're up 1-0.
Oh, shitty.
But Anaheim's peppering the shots. I mean, he's
but those stalls for
20 shots to 11 shots. Yeah, I liked that, Rich, and I didn't take it. McDavid over 1.5 points.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that. It was plus money.
Shit, I didn't even think about that.
It was plus money. It was like plus 105.
Yeah.
Should have been on with that.
And I thought to myself that it was good, and I saw the history, but then I'm like, Hyman's not playing. Like, what if they have this game where they just...
But he's going to be doing everything.
Yeah, but sometimes
at the same
do anything and they don't score zero. So that's what was my worry, you know.
But at the same time, his line mates that he's had since Hyman's been out, they've been playing well. Matt Savoy, Podkolzin. I don't know what his line mates were today, but I know when I know Savoy's been playing extremely well when he gets a chance to play with him.
So if I don't get at least the money line on this, I'm going to quit live betting for a while. Savoy has been playing so well that I took him over his shots today, and I haven't.
And of course, when I looked earlier, he still doesn't have any. This is quite odd. See,
McDavid has 3.
Yeah,
Podkolzin has 2. Everybody else on the line but him are shooting.
Yeah. Well, that's how I felt yesterday because
baby, Shorty. Utah 4-4.
Right on.
Schmaltz.
Yeah.
I like Schmaltz. He's awesome.
Yeah. That's why I think he's UFA after this season. I could be wrong.
I like Schmaltz.
But I'm like, how do they break up that Keller Schmaltz line? Like, they've been on the same line playing together for so long.
Yeah.
And they know each other so well. They're just so good.
Yeah. Hopefully he stays. But
McDavid's pissed.
he does get pissed.
Oh, and here we come on the shorthanded again. Oh, Sergachev almost put it in on the shorty. Got a shot on goal though.
Oh, frick. Now the Ducks take another penalty.
Yeah, Ducks took a penalty.
Oh yeah, tripping. Kreider. So yeah, so that was the play that I like in here. The Rangers over 2.5. If
Yeah.
you don't want to drink the juice, you play the flat 3 and be okay with the push if it doesn't get there. But
I like the over in general, but I do like that Rangers team total over.
Zibanejad
Yeah, what's
over
with
2.5 for the last 5
honestly,
head-to-head.
yeah
what's the price?
head to head? I was looking at that, Dre. I was looking at him and Rasmus Dahlin.
Honestly, I like the Rangers. Period. Buffalo coming off that huge Tampa win, such a letdown spot here. But I mean, not such because you are in MSG and it's a big game and all that.
Yeah, and
But
they're
the Rangers are going to be playing their ass off for Quick, man. I'm pretty sure he's done. Like, is he going to come back again? He had a horrible year. He's like 40 years old.
at the same time. I mean, I don't know what these teams' intention is, but all between Tampa Bay, Buffalo, and Montreal, they're all tied on 102 points. So, who's going?
Yeah, I know.
Who
I know.
cares?
It is a big game for them, but I just think this Rangers team has been protecting their barn ever since they made all those trades, and they got like Pearlo and these kids in there that are now not complaining about management and all that shit. And you got Quicken.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And you got Quicken, and I think he's gonna. I can't imagine he's not gonna retire. And it's got to be up in the air whether he will or not. And here they are playing him in the last game of their last game at home of the season. So they're playing Quick against Buffalo. That gives me the indication that he's probably done. I can't see him coming back. He had a terrible season. I don't know. I can't see him coming back as a Ranger anyways. I could be wrong, but
it just he's been awful though. I mean, I don't think he's going to have a good game. I mean, given how bad he's been terrible.
Well, yeah, I mean, he may not be the greatest. Buffalo might get some. That's why I like the over.
Yeah.
But I think the Rangers will still win the game. Could still win this game at plus 130. I don't want to take Buffalo here. Okay. At the very least, I don't want to take Buffalo. The Rangers will be up for a fight in this one. They're going to want to play for Quickie. So Buffalo's coming off that huge game against Tampa Bay. I know they want to, winning the division and all that kind of stuff like that. But I think the Rangers are going to play pretty hard here. But I like over for the game, and I like that. That's probably the better bet then. Like if I like him, is to take that team total over for the Rangers.
Yeah, and who do they think is going to be in net for
Buffalo?
For Buffalo, yeah.
Lion probably.
Lion has been giving it up. I mean, he hasn't.
Has he?
Yeah, he hasn't been good in the last 3 starts because I looked him up because I noticed it, and it started back in that Anaheim game on the road. He got crushed in that game. But let me pull it up.
The Canucks 4 shots on goal.
Yeah.
Rico says, "Yikes."
Yeah. Alex Lyon. He's given up. He gave up 3 goals on 5 shots. He gave up 4 goals. He gave up 6 goals. Those are his last 3 starts.
So on goalie post, it shows Lyon and Igor, but on the other 2 sites, which is Left Wing Lock and RotoWire, they are showing UPL and quick.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yep. Or actually, RotoWire is showing Shesterkin too, and so is
I can't. Really, they're going to put Shesterkin in?
all three are showing Shesterkin.
I think I better hold on here though. If they're going to put Shesterkin in, that tells me that Quick is not retiring next year, which is really weird. I'm going to hold off on this, but I still like the Rangers are feeling it right now, and Nashville's up 2-0. Fucking my live bets are not looking good. They've come back in shots, 21-17.
You took the money line or you took the team total?
I took both.
You split it. I wanted to see. I didn't watch the beginning of the Utah game, but yesterday they put a teaser out on their X page, but today they unveiled their new. They said a new coming or something, and it's their Zamboni. It's a mammoth, and it's got like these bull horns, and it's got like the smoke coming out of his nose, but it almost looks like a what do you call the what do they call it, the like Bigfoot, but in the frozen land or whatever the hell they call it. They were going to call the team that.
A Yeti?
Yeah, a Yeti. There you go.
Yeti, yeah.
That's what it kind of looked like, because it's
that's
like
what they were going to call
color.
themselves, was the Yeti, but there's a copyright for some sort of drink or something like that.
Oh, it's the cup, the Yeti cup. Matter of fact, I have one. Oh, I don't have it right here with me. That black cup I use is a Yeti cup. All of my doubles.
It's just a cup. It's not a drink. It's just a cup.
It's just a cup. So they have cups, they have canteens, but it's all that double wall stainless steel stuff. They have lunchbox or some of their like a 40-gallon ice chest or 25-gallon ice chest is like $1,000. It's really expensive. But yeah, and I wanted the Utah. I was pissed it didn't go with them, with the one that I liked. What was it? I can't think of it now. It was, I'll tell you here in a second.
So maybe this will wake Vegas Golden Knights up. Vancouver scored.
Vancouver scored? Holy shit.
On their fifth shot. Meanwhile, Vegas has got 19 shots. And Philip Forsberg.
These late games are eating into my profits. Well, not the Oilers game, but this Anaheim Ducks and Vegas game. We gotta figure Vegas has got to come back.
Yeah.
I'm not live betting anything now after watching this. Anaheim just dominate the Preds first period and let them come back in the second like this. But no way.
Yeah. They're heavily out shooting them. But yeah, the second period, the Predators woke up. The only thing I had in this game, I did take a Stamkos anytime goal.
I don't want to look at the shots because after a while I went out with Caroline and I forgot to look at Terry. I would have had Terry over shots. Fuck.
Oh, it was the Utah Venom. That's what I wanted. I wanted
Venom.
Wanted
the Venom?
I wanted the Venom and I wanted the Outlaws. I liked both of those because the Outlaws thing was going to be like a Western with two guns, type looking thing. But I liked
Vegas scored 1-1.
Finally. Why didn't we play the over for a second period? I mean, the game was 0-0 because we're talking and not paying attention.
But you always take their third period, right?
Yeah, third period puck line. Play that now if you can. Third period puck line. I always take the.
Well, we're not doing live bets.
You can because I did a pregame.
Yeah.
You can do live bets. I am just staying away from live bets. I have no luck with them whatsoever. I'm staying away from them. But I already did a pregame Vegas third period puck line.
So I just need a Keller shot. A Keller
You
shot.
did it on. You do it on BetMGM. They have third period puck. I think they have a FanDuel too. But I like that Perot kid for props.
Yeah, he's been shooting. Him and Cooley.
Yeah, the name of that Zamboni is called the Zammoth. The Utah Venom.
But Cooley's been alternating games, though. He had over the last 3 anyway. He had 6 against Montreal. He had 1 against Detroit. And then he had 6 against Washington. And now he's set to play Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo. I can never get that John Morrison song out of my head every time I hear the word Buffalo. I just want to sing it. I don't know.
All right, we on to the next game?
Yeah, I think we are.
Yeah, I was just looking
good with that.
Some of this shit. That's cool.
So Jack Quinn is sitting at 19 goals on the season.
He's been shooting too.
Yeah.
He always.
You got Tage Thompson 2 away from 40.
Mm-hmm. He'll probably score. I had him the last game.
That's pretty much it for. I know that there's also bonuses based on round numbers of assists, but they're pretty high numbers for assists. So that's something else to also look at. And then on the Rangers side, you got Panarin sitting at 19.
Holy shit, has he ever been shooting? Jack Quinn, 7, 4, 6.
Yeah, he's been shooting a lot.
Yeah. Tuck's been shooting.
Yeah, Tuck too. Yeah. I saw that one.
Benson too, 5, 3, 3.
Benson.
That whole line. Oh no, Tuck's on. No.
Tuck's in the first line with Tage Thompson because I had Tage last game and Tuck was taking every single shot.
Here's 2 props that are probably going to have good value because they're sitting at 9, so it's a milestone number of 10. But Noah Laba and Taylor Radish are both sitting at 9. Like those gold props will probably be north of like 400. Those are definitely like if you see them in a good lineup or a good position.
Yeah.
Sometime between now and the end of the season, it's going to be good.
Yeah, somebody said Nashville's legs will probably go in the third. You would think. I'm playing a shit ton. They're on a back-to-back. Yeah, Perot is the son of No Panic Yannick. Yeah, for the Leafs.
Whoa, Buffalo.
Okay, I think that's everything for them.
Yeah.
Go to the next one. So far, we've gone quite a long. We've gone along quite a long time. With, should I even mention it? Or is it like a shutout where you don't talk about it?
I think it's fine because it's only a 3-game slate, so we got to fill the void up in the time with something to get us to our 2-hour minimum. So,
Yeah. But I'm talking about like the stream shutting down.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I really think it was having to do with bandwidth. 'Cause that's
Yeah,
the
that, but not the first one. That was
oh yeah, not
freaking.
the first one. I would agree for sure.
It's one thing. Okay, you have one problem and you go, okay, but then you have two problems like that and you shut down twice. Call it a night. I'm not banging my head against the wall with this shit. It's crazy. All right, Washington, Toronto, the ass fest.
Yeah. There's a couple of props I like in this one. Okay. Next game we have on the slate 7:30 Eastern. We have the Washington Capitals minus 144 on the road. Toronto Maple Leafs at home plus 120 over under set at 6.5. Minus 115 to the under. Washington is 39-30-9 on the season, 15-19-4 on the road. Excuse me. Maple Leafs are 32-31-14 on the season, 18-12-8 at home. Head to head between these two teams, they are an even 500 in their last 10, 4-4-2 to over unders and pushes. Washington has won 4 straight versus Toronto. These two teams have seen each other twice. Both games were in Washington. Both games were won by Washington 4-2 and 4-0. Washington is 6-3-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Washington is coming off of a 1-8 ass whipping on the road versus the Rangers. This is their second game of a 3-game homestand, and they will play again on Saturday when they travel on down to Pittsburgh to take on the Penguins. Toronto is 4-4-2 in their last 10. 4 of those 10 have trended to the under. Toronto is coming in off of back-to-back losses. They put up a 6 spot against LA, but that wasn't enough. They lost 6-7 in overtime. This is their first game home off of a 4-game road trip, and they will head right back out on the road as they are on the front end of a back-to-back, and they will head out to New York to take on the Islanders on Thursday. It is a horrible spot for Toronto. I see minus 144 there for Washington. I know Washington's on back-to-back losses, but man, if there was ever a spot here for Washington. You got Toronto coming off of a 4-game road trip, but you might as well call it a 6-game road trip because they only had 1 game at home there in the Rangers, and they headed right back out on the back-to-back. Yeah. I mean, maybe Washington to score in the first period, something like that. I do like Tavares over 2.5 shots. He's covered that in 9 of the last 11 head-to-head and 3 of the last 4 at home. I also like Ovi over 2.5. He's covered 9 of the last 11 overall and 4 straight versus Toronto. And then I do like Wilson, Tom Wilson, anytime goal. He's had a goal in 3 of the last 4. And he's had a total of 4 goals in the last 4 games. And he's had 2 in the last 3 versus Toronto. And he's sitting at milestone number 29, looking for 30.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Rico says Caps all day. He's a Leafs fan. He knows his Leafs.
Yeah.
You can come in anytime, Rico, of course. You know that. You don't have to wait for a link or anything.
He's
use the same link all the time.
Wilson's been shooting too.
Yeah. Just crazy that
I
mean, you might be able to find
Toronto,
a better price.
or is it in Washington?
It's in Toronto.
It's in Toronto.
Oh, yeah, McMichael's from Toronto.
Oh man, this line's already moving. It's 144 at FanDuel. If you have Polymarket, you can catch it at 138. But the more money you put on it, the more the line moves.
I better put it in right now because I'm taking the Wild. But I have a better one than the Wild. The Wild. Who the fuck am I
taking the Wild?
Taking the Wild.
That's wild.
That's wild. Yeah. This game is such ass. that between Washington and Toronto that the Wild are going to win.
Yeah. I'll take that bet. Sign me up.
Yeah.
I
want to. Can I take the? Can I take the bet of to this go to a 13-round shootout?
Yeah. Anaheim's had having two power plays in a row. I don't think they've had more than they have had one. They look terrible. Man, they look terrible. Holy shit.
Oh, that's just it. Give me Uncle Leo to at least get 2 shots. Even if they are terrible. 2 more shots.
I just wasted probably minutes on this fucking game. I think they got flustered after they couldn't score in the first, and they look like they're just a mess.
Right now, Anaheim looks like the Harlem Globetrotters without making a shot. We sure as hell can pass really good.
Yeah, they're passing it around and nobody's shooting. They're playing scared is what they're doing.
Oh, and now they gave up a 2-on-0. And the Predators score. Shorty.
Holy. Wow, they
nothing now.
What is wrong with them? They seriously.
I do have the over in the
ODA. They can't play without Cutter.
This team is a disaster.
I believe they haven't won since Cutter went down in that game. Goodness gracious. And they were first in their division. Now that's looking gone. In that wide open division.
I don't like the fact that they played Dostal back to back, actually. I really don't like it.
But he's been giving it up though. Like Dostal has.
Annanen is a good goaltender. I don't know why he would play him back to back.
Goodness gracious,
If you can find Annanen over saves in the third period, I'm gonna look for that on FanDuel. Annanen over saves on the third period. Anaheim's gonna be shooting from everywhere. Unless the only way that doesn't happen is if Nashville scores again, then they give up the ghost. But they gotta try in the third period here.
Yeah,
Kobe Doc.
Dostal's given up 6, 4, 3, and 3 in his last 4 games. And then he had 1 against Utah, but then he had 3, 3, 5. Yeah, they've been just using the hell out of him since the Olympics.
I don't know why they would do that here because Annanen's a good goaltender. There's no need to burn him out. Even if you're going to make the playoffs. So, like, if you do lose this game, wouldn't you rather lose this game and not burn out your number one goaltender? It doesn't make any sense why Quenneville did that. I don't understand.
Like, going back to when they played Vegas, I don't know when exact that was. Since February, he's given up 3, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 5, 1, 5, 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, 4, and 6. It's just been giving it up, and then shit since. They've been without Cutter. They just been giving it up.
What was I going to say? By the way, you got to know what I'm taking here.
Like Rico said, you can tell who their leaders are, Cutter and Gudis.
Oh my camera went out again. Why is that happening? Okay, like I'm a ghost.
You are.
I'll fix it in a second. I have to go back into my computer settings and reset it. Actually, I can't because the stream is on, so it won't let me. So I'm gonna have to it's the way it's gonna have to be. That sucks. Because as long as the stream is going, it'll say camera's already being used, blah, 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 blah. I can't switch the settings. I don't think so. Let me try it. Anyways, Wall over saves. if it's Wall, Stolar's Wall, whatever. As simple as that. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, given that Toronto allowed the most shots on goal.
in the league by a long shot. LA had 40 shots on it.
Yeah. I mean,
Fucking St. Louis 38, New York Rangers 43. Like, ain't nobody blocking a fucking shot in this team. Nobody. Ain't nobody.
it's like Ole, free shot.
Yeah. I mean, the Capitals really haven't been high shot volume as of late. Got a couple. They had 32 against New Jersey, 28. But
they should.
as long as they'll want to win against Toronto in Toronto.
They should if they want to fight to get in the playoffs. They need.
Yeah, they think it's just whether they believe. But yeah, I mean, they might as well. So probably Washington team total over and the oversaves. Oversaves first period, everything oversaves. I want to go see if I can fix this camera.
I would say if you want to take Washington, you can probably take Washington and Ovi over 2.5.
Yeah, him.
Toronto gives up the most shots. He's had 9 of the last 11 overall. He's covered that 4 straight versus Toronto.
Yeah, head to head, he's covered that 100. Yeah, every game over his last 4 that he's played in.
Yeah,
he's had 4, 3, 6, and 4.
That's way to shave down the minus 144.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll have to just make that market request on Novig. I go on their Discord page and I ask them because they have his line set at 3.5 right now.
Oh,
so all I have to do is go on their Discord, tell them Alex Ovechkin over 2.5.
I didn't want the Oil to score. I wanted to stay a draw because I got the oversaves for Malka. I could still get it. I need 6 more saves in 14
we just
minutes.
need Utah to answer here in the next minute. That'd be nice. Icing. But yeah, I like Washington. Like I said, I like OV over 2.5. I think I will either do that or I will do a Wilson. Oh, let me look. I'm sure it's good numbers. Let me look just to confirm. I don't want to be giving any fraudulent information on the stream.
Yes, we don't want to do that.
I put McMichael in here because he's from Toronto.
All right. I could probably get behind that. Tom Wilson point and Washington to win. He's had a point in 6 of the last 7 games versus Toronto.
If you want Washington to win, you might as well take the team total over. Last 4 games, 5 games they've won. So they've scored 6, 8, 5, 7.
And I would.
The only one that was under that was New Jersey back in March, and it was 2-1. And the one before that was Ottawa, and they got 4 that one.
And I would split his prop between a goal and an assist.
Gotcha.
Because his goal is 175 and his assist is plus 160. But he's sitting at 29 goals and he's sitting at 29 assists.
Gotcha.
So either that or take 2 points. That's probably another good one.
Yeah, he had a goal in 3 straight games before the Rangers game where he had none.
Yep.
And this is a good matchup for him in his position because Toronto don't cover nobody.
Yeah.
So pick your poison. Who do you want to take?
Yeah,
I like Capitals pretty much everything. I don't trust Toronto to do fuck all.
Yeah. Connor McMichael's had a point against them in 4 out of the last 5 head to head.
And they both have had rest in this one too, right?
And he's had a point in 7 of the last 10. Connor McMichael.
Yeah, and he's from Toronto.
Yeah, that's another way to look at it.
Well, only thing that is a little bit of a bit iffy is that Washington plays Pittsburgh home and home after this.
I thought about playing that old. I watched a little bit of the Ice Guys show today and heard them talking about the Blake Coleman angle about him being from Plano, Texas, and but I looked at the head to head. I'm like, if he ain't done nothing in Texas in the last 6 or 8 games,
it ain't gonna
what the hell
happen.
makes you think he's gonna do it today? He had horrible numbers against them. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, but now this Connor McMichael, he likes playing Toronto.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because his whole family is there, man.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I think I remember something that he's got a ridiculously big family. Like he comes from like 5 brothers and sisters or something like that. So
Tom Wilson, he's had a point in 4 of the last 5 versus them as well. Like you mentioned. So those two for a point. I might pair those two for a point parlay.
yeah. I mean, you could also do. Let me see. Like taking. Oh, you don't play on the same line. I was gonna say like Ovi and Tom Wilson, or you take Ovi for 3 shots, take Tom Wilson for a point,
2.
and
Or
then Washington money line in a 3-legger.
yeah. Yeah, there's ways to get to it, and you get a really good price, and you got great head-to-head stats
Yeah,
for each of those. Ovechkin likes to play Toronto, and they really, I mean, the way I look at it, it looks like they need to win out
yeah, they need to win out. Yeah.
if they want to make the playoffs.
yeah.
Yeah, they might as well try. And if they're gonna try, they're probably just gonna try to outscore.
Rich says Dylan Strome, also an Ontario guy.
Oh yeah. Strom brothers. Yeah. I thought Strom. Okay, no, that's right. I don't know what I was thinking. He's playing for Calgary now. He's not from Alberta, right? His brother is playing for Calgary.
Yeah, his brother's playing for Calgary. He plays for Washington.
What was the over on that? Minus 155 for the Rangers team total over. What did you get it for?
I have it at minus 140.
Let's see if I can get in on that right now. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's
Let's see. It was minus 140 on 1 or 2.
Where did you get it at?
Let me see. So it's on Caesars at minus 140. Bet Rivers is minus 141. And Hard Rock is minus 140. Oh, Fanatics is minus 140. Hard Rock's
Fanatics.
145.
Hey, we got Fanatics on. I'm going to bet it, and then I'm going to send it out on.
Yeah, no Vegas minus 141 for that.
Sergachev just got another shot on goal. Keller's got 3. So I just need the money line to come around if it does.
Come on, Utah. For Parlay Dre. Let's go.
What? Oh. I put in Rangers, and they put Rangers FC basketball. It's like plus 240.
Yeah, you can get Washington and that Connor McMichael point for plus 193 on no big for a 2-leg.
Yeah, minus 140. Okay, I got it. Good.
Man, Utah had some great scoring chances there. One rebounded off a Jari and was just dancing, like looked like it was break dancing in the crease. Doing some windmills in the crease.
Yeah, I'm not going to get it, I don't think, unless the Mammoths score. I need 5 more saves in 9 minutes, and they're probably going to pull the goaltender too. And they're
It's over
defending
28 and a half. That's what it is, or what is it?
No, wait a second. It's over 24 and a half.
Oh,
But they've only got 20. Melka's only got 20 saves right now.
oh, that's right.
5 more saves in 9 minutes. Hopefully the Mammoths score for you too. Then it's a draw, and then I'll probably get it for sure. But they're going to be pulling their goaltender, and the Oilers are not going to be shooting a lot right now.
Are we ready for the last game?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're getting so many chances. It's only a matter of time. We've held the puck in the ozone for like 3 minutes.
Savoy never got a shot on net either. Never once.
Neither did Kadri.
Yeah. McKinnon wasn't shooting either. I didn't bet it, but okay. Let's go to the last game of the night.
Wow, the Ducks have 26 shots on goal in 2 periods, and Leo Carlson's only got 1.
So. Yeah, Troy Terry's been fucking shooting.
Oh, that's right. Edmonton was on the front part of a back-to-back here too.
Yes, they were.
Yeah. Okay. Last game of the evening, 10 p.m. Eastern. We have the Edmonton Oilers on the back end of a back-to-back on the road, sitting at minus 118. San Jose at home, minus 102. Over under is set at 6.5, slightly juiced to the over at minus 114. Edmonton, they do not have numbers on Edmonton here, but they are 39, 29, and 6 and 3 on the season. And then San Jose, they are 37, 32, and 7 on the season, 21, 13, and 5 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, the Oilers have won 8 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. These two teams have seen each other 3 times this season. Oilers have won 2 of them and won the most recent one 5-3 in Edmonton. Edmonton is 7-3 in their last 10. They are 1 point ahead of Utah currently. They are coming off of a 1-5 loss versus Vegas at home. This is the first game of a short 2-game road trip, and they will play again on Saturday when they head down to LA to take on the Kings. So they're doing the California trip. San Jose is 5-4-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. San Jose is coming off of a 3-2 win against Chicago at home. This is their final game of a 6-game homestand. They are also on the front end of a back-to-back here, and they will head down to Anaheim to take on the Ducks on Thursday.
I gotta look at that.
I say Connor McDavid 2 points.
If Nashville wins this game, they go to 4. So the Sharks are 2 points behind LA. with a game in hand. I'm sorry, LA will go out of a playoff spot, Nashville. So they're 4 points behind Nashville for a playoff spot with 6 games left. It's starting to get like, is it possible that these two teams just play like a really tight, grinded out fucking game? I just can't see it.
No.
No way. This has got to be a fun.
San Jose give plenty of chances, and Edmonton's on a back-to-back. And San Jose, they're another team that really need to like win out if they want to make the playoffs.
And they're on a front end of a back-to-back, but these two teams have seen each other 3 times this season, and all 3 have went over.
All been crazy overs. Yeah.
Yep. And,
I mean, I think the way you take it is you just take both team totals. One of them's going to cash. Hopefully you get both. Edmonton will be at 3.5. San Jose will be at a flat 3.
I like the first period over and might do the Matty Rob special.
Yeah. No, it's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, the over first period over 5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. 5-5. 5-5.
Yes!
You're going to get
Fucking
your...
A. Fucking A. Jari never lets me down. Jari, you never let me down.
Foot.
Let's go. I grabbed them live.
For OT?
I grabbed Utah live at plus 342.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I was wondering if you bet the draw.
They've had plenty of looks, and I said, you know what, it's only $5, but put $5.
I told you it was a matter of time. That they've had so many high danger chances in the last like 5 minutes. Like the only time that the Edmonton Oilers are getting in their own ozone
they're
is
playing
when on a rush, and then they lose possession, and then it goes right back to the defensive zone for them.
They're playing like they want this game, though. You don't want to allow yourself to get further back in the standings in the wild card.
Yeah.
Can't believe Canucks only have 7 shots. Man, it's still.
I wonder what was the total saves total for them. Not for them, but for the opposing team. For the
I don't know. I didn't even
Knights.
look because I thought Golden Knights could light them up early and then it would be over.
Yeah.
I would have had, if they would have played Annunen, I don't know, I would have had a nice goaltender prop there if I would have known it was Dostal. It was 27.5 and the Ducks already have 26. And
and they don't have a goal. That's just crazy. But, I mean,
they're both going to probably just play to the draw now, which sucks. I just want a couple more shots from the Oilers. Get like 3 shots in 6 minutes, please.
I should have played the over. I was worried about the over in this game. I knew it was going to get there.
I played the over. Oh, yeah, I played all of everything.
I should have, because I was like, do I play the over in the parlay or do I just do the safer of the both teams to score 2?
Yeah.
And that's what I did. But I should have just put you know what I should have done was done that parlay and then played the over straight because I really liked the over straight. And I also liked the Matty Rob over 5.5, 1.5 too. And that would have cashed. But I'm also trying to keep my volume down too.
Exactly.
So it's like there's so many things that I like, but I would really like to get to a point where I'm like 3 to 5 plays consistently every day.
Yeah.
With one of my plays being like a best bet or like my best play, and then maybe like a quarter unit parlay.
I get it down to about 3 to 5 plays if there's only 2 games on.
Exactly. Well, man, talking about high volume. That is That's Pearlo. He's high volume.
But I mean, it's going to get easier too, like as the season
He's good at
dwindles down, because there's going to be pointless games that I want no part of. So, and then also too, if you take meaningful games, a lot of the times those are tighter games. So you don't want to take shot props, but you may want to take more blocks. You may want to take more unders. You may want to take more assist and point props versus shot on goal props, because not only do the games get tighter, but the stat keepers get stricter. And they only have so many games to focus on, and they get very strict in the playoffs.
For instance, today I seen one of the players. He got his own. He shot on the goal. He was in front of the net. He shot on the goal. It's a shot.
Oh shit! Nashville's got a 4-minute power play.
And then he got his rebound and put it in the net. That's 2 shots, right? They didn't give him 2 shots credited.
That happens all the time.
Like, what is this?
Like the rebound doesn't count as a shot or something. What the fuck is that?
If it's laying in front of him and they put it in, it doesn't. But like if it bounces back and then they shoot it, they do. It's not. It's like very loose.
That's
very loose
shot.
rules.
That's another shot on goal.
Rico says, if bed bugs are found on beds, who came up with the name cockroach?
I see. If I answer that question, it's going to ruin the joke, so I don't want to answer it. It was funny. It was funny, but it came from the fact that that they were found in like roosters and stuff, like roosters' nests and stuff like that.
It's like the whole driveway and parkway. You park on a driveway and you drive on a parkway.
The parkway, yeah.
Or like they call them apartments, but all the fucking houses are together in apartments. They're not apart.
They're not apart. And they're not meant. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like the Robinson spot. I like the over first period for sure.
Yeah.
Over 1P trifecta. BTTS. It's got to be a juice 6.5 already.
Yeah.
Heavily juiced. It might end up as a 7.
7-11.
It's at 6.5, but it's got no odds on my book because.
I guess one thing we should be looking at here is, and I don't play this too often, but the Grand Salami over.
For the 3 games?
For the 3 games?
Yeah. That might be my best bet. Grand Salami over.
Yeah, we might have to whoop out the salami on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toronto has been scoring.
No pun intended.
In Washington, they just gave up 8 to New York.
When they win, they score 6 or 5 or whatever.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I can't hear you guys.
Yeah, it's minus 120 for the 6.5.
Let me reset. I can't.
Okay. I see. Is it possible they play this game tight?
How about now? Nope. Still can't hear you guys. What the hell?
You can't hear us?
Because San Jose doesn't really bother the Edmonton. I don't see them grinding it out with San Jose. San Jose may play.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Can I hear you guys?
He can't hear us.
You can't hear? He can't hear us?
Oh, what? Rico just said, "Damn you, Kerfoot." Did they score? Did Utah score?
I don't have it. No.
Put right here.
Kerfoot, I think.
I can hear you now.
Oh.
Kerfoot tied it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he tied it. Correct.
Gotcha.
It was 5-4.
Yeah.
He tied it. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left.
Yeah, I
High
see
five.
that. 333.
Yeah. It's been a crazy run, but me and my wife have been on a crazy run of every time looking at the clock, it being 11:11.
Oh,
It's supposed to be good luck, but
Yeah.
it's happened like multiple times over the last couple weeks.
it's an angel number, dude.
Well, I hope that
11,
angel
1,
has
1,
money with him because I
1,
need
1,
it.
11, 11, 7, 7,
I
7.
could use that money.
Yeah.
We've been going on that for years and years. 11, 11, 1, 1, 1, 7, 7, 7.
Yeah, that's funny.
8 means it means eternity.
I just sent this post to
11,
my
11
wife.
is abundance. You were saying, should it be money? That's what 11, 11 is.
Yeah. I sent this to
Abundance.
my wife today. Let's see if it plays.
God's next test for me should be, can he handle a ridiculous amount of money? Yeah, because I've handled heartbreak. I've handled patience. I've handled being the bigger person when I wanted to throw hands. We got enough growth for now. We can take a break. Now I'm ready to handle direct deposit blessings. All right, financial flow, miraculous tax brackets. Lord, please test me with wealth. Test me with bought lunch for everyone behind me at Chick-fil-A energy. Let me find out if I'd stay humble with a beachfront property. Let me see if I'd still pray when I got a heated towel rack and a fridge that talks. I promise I won't switch up. I'll still say thank you after every transaction. I'll tithe off crypto. I'll donate in silence and prayer. I've had my wilderness season. Now I'm ready for the wine cellar and home office season. Right? You gave me character. Now give me commas. I think God's next step for me should be.
Give me promise.
Yeah.
I've seen that before. He does several like that actually. He does a bunch like that. He's pretty good. Do you know who Daniel Tosh is?
The name sounds familiar. I don't know who it is, but I know
He
I know
does
the
Tosh
name.
Point Oh. He's fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
yes.
He
Yep.
does, he does stand up. Yeah, he does stand up. Tosh Point Oh. I like what he said. He said, they say that money doesn't make you happy. And I don't know. I've never had money. Never had it at all. But I do know one thing. Poverty doesn't make you happy.
That is very true.
I like that. Yeah, I love him. I've watched everything he's ever done. He comes up with some crazy shit. Tosh 2.0, not 1.0, 2.0. Right. Tosh 2.0.
Yeah, he's good.
Indication of being in alignment. Right, Rich? I should have known Rich would know that. Van City Rich. Right. Okay. So, yeah, I just like first period puck line, do the combination, the Robinson special, and yeah. And then maybe Savoy will shoot this game.
Yeah,
maybe it'll be his turn to shoot.
Exactly. Maybe it'll be his turn tomorrow. But yeah, that's about the
McDavid, and I mean Celebrini hasn't been getting over his shots. Like he's getting three.
He cooked my one parlay yesterday.
Yeah. He had the one game last game. He had 7 versus Chicago there. But I think to my fact of what I said the night before that game is when he sees Bedard, he just has to do better than him.
Yeah.
Every time. Bedard was another first round draft pick. I always feel like he has to show up against him. But I was looking into the Bedard, the Connor parlay. 3+ shots for Connor McDavid and Connor McDavid and Celebrini, the CC parlay.
Yeah.
That's that I was looking at.
Yeah, I can get down with that.
I always feel like he wants to play good against the best player.
Oh,
arguably the best player.
Sorry, Rich, but I'm glad the Knights scored.
Yes, I need 2 more from them, please, so I can hit that parlay. That would be.
I need one more at least to get the puck line.
Yes.
Two more would be very good. But
I'm on top.
least-
Pearlo. Let it up, man. Be generous.
All right, we're going to OT here.
Come on, Utah.
Oh yeah, I need shots. Oh, what did they get? 27. So 22. 3 shots from the Oilers. Don't end this until there's 3 shots from the Oilers. 3 saves for Vejmelka.
No, it's going to, oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
I
in
need
overtime.
3 saves from Vejmelka in overtime.
Yeah. And then Utah can score.
Yes.
No, well, yes. You talking winning a shootout. You can do that. That'd be fine.
Oh yeah.
They'll win. You can Jari versus Vejmelka. I'll take Utah for sure.
I didn't take Cooley. I mean, I didn't take Schmaltz, but he's on Hattie watch. He's
Yeah.
got 2 goals.
Oh,
And sometimes you just got to go with your gut. I liked him, and he's been playing well over his last 5-10 games.
Nice, Rich. He was one of the ones that caught the live draw before they scored.
Oh, nice,
Plus 240.
nice.
well, Anaheim's out there. Fuck all, dude. Like, holy shit. 31 shots. Why didn't I put? I would have. Why didn't I see that it was Dostal? I would have been so over. I would have saved my live bets because I put 2 units on and over shots first period and over game, and it would have been a 4-unit play. So Vegas, if they win in regulation, doesn't really matter if they do. They move up ahead of Edmonton. If Edmonton wins in overtime, then they go back again. If it's a draw, they move up in this. The Ducks move down, and
Yeah, the Ducks, man. Jeez, oh man.
but the thing is, LA is the only team that can catch them, and they've got 5 games left. But if the Ducks can't win any games, who knows? And then and then Vegas wins the division, and you play, and it's Edmonton, LA again. And 4 years in a row, wouldn't that be?
This'll be 6 losses in a row for the Ducks.
Yeah, but I mean, it would be 4 years in a row, LA and Edmonton in the first round, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that would be wild.
Nobody's sitting down.
Oh yeah, Rico, we will.
Yeah, baby. Oh, it's not good for.
No, it's not good for me.
It's not good for Pearlo.
All right.
Was that quick? They got a goal?
No. Utah's going on a power play.
Oh.
Oh, that's really not bad. Well, I mean, it could be worse, I suppose.
Yeah.
Did not want that, though.
Come on. Oh man.
I can't watch it. It's on regular. It's on regular.
Yeah, some
It's so stupid. I got plus, and I can't watch regular.
either of you two, Dre or Pearlo, you can send Rico my number because my Twitter got suspended. So
Oh, yeah, I
you
remember that.
got a group. We got to put you in the group. I'll put you in. We got a group of us.
Now it's bad for Pearlo. Utah just won.
all right.
Fuck.
That was quick. Keller
Evening
with the
games,
OT
fuck.
winner.
Keller. Yeah.
Yay, we finally cashed a parlay. That was a 5-unit parlay.
Fucking it. Oh, damn. Sorry, I keep.
Oh, that's good. 5-unit parlay
good.
for you. Okay. I had a great day, so like that's these evening bets don't kill me.
Rich
So it's
says
okay.
that the Zamith is undefeated. The new
Yeah.
the new Zamboni.
I'm glad I grabbed that live bet
Yeah, good cash.
Because man,
Top corner.
I thought I had a nice parlay winner today, and then I'm like, why aren't they giving me that Caulfield point? And then I look, and it wasn't his point. It was
Nashville just scored 4-0.
Please tell me it was Stamkos.
It was no, it was I can never say his
Yeah, exactly.
LeMahieu. Or
Yeah,
Pearlo said it right
LeMahieu.
yesterday. Who was it? I
Well,
say LeMahieu, but he's a fucking baseball player for the Yankees,
He's a
right?
baseball player. Yeah. LaRue.
LaRue, there you
LaRue.
go.
yeah.
I say it right because I'm from Canada and we know
Yeah.
lots of French people.
Let's
Nice
go, Keller.
Nice hit on that same game parlay.
It's been you know what? I hope the fucking floodgates have been busted open right now because I've cashed a few like 2-leggers and 3-leggers and that kind of
Nothing.
stuff, but nothing north of like 5 units. So this is the first one in I would say like at least 2 or 3 weeks, which I've been on a really schneid, and I've kind of laid off the parlays. If you've noticed in my thing, I'll have like maybe 1 or 2, or I'll only usually I risk a full unit, like on a plus 800 parlay,
Yeah,
and
I noticed that you've reduced the unit size on it.
yeah, because I just been and I usually am okay with that because, like Perlo was saying earlier, like I'll only go a couple days before I don't hit one.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
but
You've been so close, so
yeah,
close.
I had
From
that one for $50 to win 15 grand, and it fucking missed by a fucking Gunther shot. Like, I had
Yeah.
one missed by a point the other day. Like, it's just been.
Yeah,
They'll start falling though. They will.
yeah.
I'll have a 40-unit week one of these weeks coming up. It's just a given. It's bound
I
to
gave
happen.
some away. I think I was up about 15 to 17 units today or something like that.
Yeah, that is like a
Flyers.
super really good day for me when I'm up that many.
The most I've won in one, the most units I've won in one day was 49. 49 units in one day.
Yeah, I had a 65 unit day one day, but I cashed a 60 unit parlay. It was 1 unit to win 60,
Wow.
and I cashed it.
Oh, okay.
That was the one that I hit I think last year. It was last year. Yeah. $100 to win 6 grand.
I
That's my
had
biggest win.
a 172 unit week once. 172 unit week.
Yeah. I think
One of those was a 10 unit save prop.
yeah, I think the first 3 months of the year
I've only did that 10 unit save prop once.
for the
And it
first
was.
3 months of the season, I was up like 20 units, and now for the last 3 months of this year, I'm up like 20 units. So I think I'm only up like 40 or 50 units on the season. I usually
That's-
average about 150 a year is what I average.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that was a 10 unit play was Florida Panthers versus the Rangers with Shesterkin in net. And Shesterkin was at 28.5. That was back when Quinville was a coach of the Panthers,
Mhm.
and they would just shoot fucking nuts. And the Rangers were in a bad spot. And basically, remember those years, Shesterkin was basically everything to the Rangers. They was just he won the Vezina that year. But It was it was only 28 and a half, and Florida was averaging 31 shots a game on the road. And the Rangers were giving up at the time in the last week about 30 shots a game. They had a few defensemen that were out and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Florida had 42 shots, and they won 4-1 or something like that. 40.
Steve Nash is right. The floodgates are open.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on, Vegas.
Vegas puck line through third period.
Come on.
It's just money every time. I don't know why I don't bet more on it. I don't know why I don't bet more on it.
This is insane.
I need one more goal for the night, sir.
2 more for me. But
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna play the McDavid and Celebrini 3+ shots prop. And then I'm also looking at taking San Jose at a flat 3 at -125. Well, it's Jari tonight, so it's gonna be
Ingram.
Ingram tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And then,
My only concern here is if the Oilers try to go out and shut them down,
yeah,
like they did to Chicago.
I could actually see taking
The San
both
Jose
teams to
side's
score
quite a
2
bit
in
of
all 3 games. Both teams
Yeah,
to
that would
score
be
2 in all
Mhm.
3 games.
I'm going to play the over Salami. I'm going to play that.
I wonder what it is. Let me look on see if it's it's probably not out yet.
No, because they don't have all the goaltenders out.
Yeah.
You won't get it to all the goaltenders.
No salami for Wednesday yet. Today the salami was 69.5. I wonder if it got there.
Might be able to do a rough.
A rough estimate. So you had 11 in the Utah game.
Oh yeah, it got there. It got there. I don't even have to 11, 18, 28, 29, 30, 33, 40, 48, 55, 61, 67. Yeah, what did you say it was?
69.5.
Yeah, 67. Yeah, it's over once you hit the Predators. Yeah, it hit. All right, I think we're going to clip this shit now.
Mhm. Just a little 2-hour show for 3 games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Yeah. I told
Then
Pearlo.
Not too shabby, as Adam Sandler would say.
Where was it? Not too shabby.
Yeah,
What was
it's
that?
the Christmas song.
Oh yeah. What's his name?
Well, it's Adam Sandler, but it's
Adam Sandler. Yeah.
But he says not too shabby. Oh, it's the menorah song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. That's pretty funny.
Yes, sir, Rico. Let's get that Tom Wilson anytime goal plus 200. I'd love it.
Yeah.
He said he just put it in.
Nice.
Thanks, Mark.
That's what she said.
He just put it in. Put it in. That's plug-in, right? The plug-in. Glade plug-in. Plug it in. Put it in.
You watch a lot, dude.
No, I don't. I just know every jingle. I reference every little jingle to.
You remember every jingle?
Yeah, like if you heard my phone, it's like 80s movies jingles for all my alerts. Like I have the Back to the Future jingle for all my text messages. I got Huey Lewis in the news on some of my ringers. back in time. Like I'm a huge early 90s, late 80s movie freak.
Empty Net in Vegas, or
I have an Audrey pop what are those called? The pop things. You know Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors? The
Well,
singing plant with Rick Morris that
yeah.
drinks blood. Yeah. I got that up there. I'm a huge Jean-Claude Van Damme, like kickboxer,
yeah,
Fuck,
blood
the
sport,
Canucks are on the power play.
all
Well,
of
that's
those
all right. They
movies.
got enough. They should. The Canucks are on the power play, and it doesn't look like they pulled their goalie.
Yes, sir. Rico
yeah,
Quinton sitting at 19. He's been shooting a bunch, and
yeah,
Tage is at 30.
yeah.
You got
Quinn,
Panarin is at 19 too in that game. You got Wilson's at 29. Those are all the ones. Oh, Wilson's also sitting at 29 assists. So if you want to take him for 2 points, you can cash both of those milestones in one game, or take him for a goal and an assist and parlay it.
you said Panarin. You mean, are you talking Pajot?
Oh, you know what? No, I'm talking Panarin, but I only know because of the name, and I keep referencing him towards the fucking Rangers.
Rangers, yeah.
So
Yeah.
when the next time there's an LA game, remember he's on 19.
Yeah.
Oh, double impact? Yeah, that was the where they were two brothers that fucking hated each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, double impact. Even the Steven Seagal movies I used to watch a lot.
Damn, 5 goals for Nashville. Not one of them is Stamkos' goal.
That was like me today with the Ehlers assist. Fucking 6 goals, and he did not have 1 assist. Like, what the fuck, man? All right, I'm ready to clip this shit.
Let's clip it.
Okay. Make sure everybody's tapping that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to Exotic Wagers with the Z. Follow him on Twitter, because we're going to be on his show tomorrow. So
Yes.
for a big slate tomorrow. I don't know, Swag. Are you going to come in one more time, or are you going to start your baseball trip?
One more time.
One more time. We'll see. I may be able to get on for a little bit.
JD will be on tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. So we'll have JD, and go check out JD on VSiN. Yeah. All right, let's go. Sabres versus Rangers. What do you got, Swag?
I'm looking at Rasmus Dahlin shots, his advantage at shots, but you got some good ones with Alex Tuck, Benson, and Quinn as well. So I haven't gotten anything yet, but that's what I'm looking at.
Okay, Trey.
And for me, I think my favorite play in this game is the Rangers team total over 2.5. And I also like the both teams to score 2. Mika Zibanejad has good versus history, although he's been kind of quiet as of late overall. But he has covered in 4 of the last 5 versus Buffalo. Like we said earlier, Quinn's sitting at 19. His volume is up, so I like him for a goal. Thompson's sitting at 38. I don't know if that's I might take him for 2 points. Just because, with him trying, he does have pretty good history too, from what I remember against the Rangers. But yeah, that's what I like in this one.
Shit, Knights didn't score. The Canucks didn't pull their goaltender on the power play.
Yeah.
We're down 1. Seriously? Okay. All right, I got the over 6. I got Rangers team total over. I'm going to take the Rangers money line a little bit. And Quinn over shots. I got Quinn over shots. Like, What's that? What did I think I was going to do? No, that's it.
Carlson is still sitting at one shot, man.
Come on, Carl.
Capitals versus Leafs.
I might do
Swag.
a parlay with McMichael and Tom Wilson for a point parlay.
Yeah, for me, I like Washington, but I don't like the price, so I'm probably gonna parlay that with the Wilson point, or more so. Actually, you know what? I'll probably do it with the OV over 2.5, just knowing that Toronto gives up so many shots. He's covered it in 4 straight versus them, so maybe I'll just do the OV 3+ shots and Washington money line. I also like John Tavares over 2.5 shots on goal. He's had covered that 9 of the last 11 versus Washington, and also 3 of the last 4 at home. And then Tom Wilson, anytime goal, like we said, he's on 29. He's had a goal in 3 of the last 4, 4 goals in the last 4, or at least I should say this. He's had a goal in 3 of the last 4, a total of 4 goals in the last 4, and 2 of the last 3 head-to-head versus Toronto.
Did you need one more Leo Carlson shot?
I needed 2 more. I needed a total of 3.
All right. He just got one more.
Okay, so they both have 2. So I need 1 more from Dorofeyev, and I need 1 more from Leo.
Oh, I think that game's already over with Vegas.
Ah,
Yeah.
horseshit.
Vegas fucked me too. I had the team total over on puck line.
Martin fucking
Okay, I have
shot. Dookie water.
I've got over 6 in this game. Capitals team total over 3.5. And Wall over saves first period and full game. And the McMichael and Wilson stuff I'll take a look at too. All right. Oilers versus Sharks swag.
Oilers versus Sharks. I like the first period over, tied with the full game over 5.5. And then I like that CC combo that Dre talked about with Connor McDavid and Celebrini, 3 shots each.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think we'll all be on the same page.
Yeah. I mean, I like that. You could also probably, if you wanted to get a little bit better odds, take Celebrini and a McDavid point and parlay that with those 2 legs. Have a 4-legger there between 2 players. I do like the over in the first period. I do like the over the full game. I do like San Jose team total over 3. And I could probably get behind the Edmonton over 3.5 as well if it's a playable price. I think this is just a game where you can either take the full game over, you can take both team totals. And I know Ryan Nugent Hopkins too. I could probably look at him for a point. This is going to be a really good same game parlay game. But this is also another one where I could have both teams to score 2. So maybe what you do is you take all 3 games for both teams to score 2, and you round robin it. So three bets, 2, 2, and 2. You know?
I just wrote down. Speaking of all these games, and I'm looking here. We've said over in all of them, so I was thinking over 5.5 in all 3 of them and parlay.
Oh yeah, yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about Gunther over shots too. That's another one I forgot today because he's from Edmonton, played for the Oil Kings. Fuck, just me off. I got Oilers. I got the team total over first period. Both teams to score first period. Matt Robb special and over for the game. And just I'll do something with the Celebrini McDavid stuff and all that too. But that's what I got for that. All right, that's my full 42, boys and girls. That's what all I got to give. I've given it all to you. I save it all for you. That's 14 naps a day. Get like, try to do the math on that. It's like 5% per nap I save up for you guys. Somewhere around there. Just decimals in there. But you know what? I haven't did it in a long time. I haven't said. Next time, make sure you bring your no, I forgot the name of it. You know what I used to say? Bring your what the fuck is going on with me?
Your
Protractors.
pens and papers? Oh, your protractors. Yeah.
Pens and papers. That's right. Especially your moon ruler. You need the moon ruler. Gotta have the moon ruler.
Gotta have it.
Anybody who doesn't have their moon ruler next time and their protractor is getting going to Pearlo's house of spanking. Although that is an enjoyable experience, it is a corrective one at that. So Pearlo's house of spanking, it's the best there. I said I don't need to tell you all about that because you guys all know all about that. All right, Dre, tell them all your stuff, dude.
Yeah, you can find me over on X, Instagram, YouTube at Exotic Wagers with the Z. You can also find the Legacy Sports Discord link in any of my bios and get all of my official plays for free. And we will be on my channel tomorrow. The show is already scheduled in my live folder. So if you want to go over there and click the bell button so you get notified when those go live, you can go ahead and do that now if you would like.
That would be great. All right. And what you got to tell them? You have no Twitter to tell them about. Yeah, you got to make it. You haven't made a new Twitter yet?
Anymore. I don't have anything anymore, so unfortunately.
Well, watch out for his baseball picks over on my Winnable. And he's going to be doing baseball videos or lives and stuff like that. It's not going to stop, boys and girls. No, no.
You know what
Summertime frolic indeed. We're going to be doing baseball. I'm going to try to get on a couple of them, but I'm not a baseball guy. But I'll come on just to have some fun. I like baseball, but I'm not a baseball capper.
Yeah, but
you're in OG. You're in Pearlo's Discord, correct?
Yes.
So I'll create you a channel in his Discord, and then you can post your plays there for now until he gets you set up on Winnable.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then people can just join the free side of the Discord for now, and we can make your channel.
Did they get a hold of you at all, or like?
I hadn't gotten an email, and I thought, and the thing was, I thought you had mentioned that you had resolved the. You had already.
I thought he did it, but okay. So all I have to do is your phone number's got to be in there. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot next time. Why are we talking about this now, anyways? Nobody cares about this, right? All right. Talk to you tomorrow. Over at Exotic Picks. There'll be a lot more games tomorrow, won't there? Aren't there like a mitt full of games, like 15 or something like that? And then like nothing on Friday. Absolutely nothing. So your Thursday night show won't be a thing. Won't be.
Because there's no show. There's no game.
There's no games on Friday. Why do they have 0 games on Friday?
Oh yeah, I remember that them saying that somewhere. So I got to cancel. So I already have that show pre-game or pre-scheduled. So I'm gonna have to cancel that one.
Yeah,
because I have the
0
schedule.
games on Friday, so we'll be on tomorrow night, and then we won't be on, and then Saturday night. No, so Friday.
Saturday morning.
No, wait a sec. We'll be on Friday night. We won't be on Thursday night because there's no games on Friday. I'll be on Friday night, and you'll need Exotic Wagers again because him and JD do a Saturday morning one, and I may do that too.
Yep.
That's for Sunday. I may not be on Saturday night either. I'll let you know because if I can't find a guest, it doesn't really make sense. I'd rather join the fun and frolic of what you have a great name for that. What do you call it again?
Forecheck.
The Forecheck the forecheck. So
Yeah, and I used to say my whole tagline was attacking lines early, or attacking and getting in the zone early to attack lines, because that's what a forecheck.
look what you
Oh,
did there. See?
yeah,
That's what happens. This is the stuff that the guy that knows what the you have the protractor, you have the moon thing, and then you have that thing that you pull out and you
yeah,
put
the
a pen in
tremble,
there. It's called a
tremble.
toggle. You know how I know that? It's smart people like Dre that teach me those sort of things. And that's how they
The
come up
tremble
with
point.
fancy
Tremble.
schmancy names and stuff like that, like he's got right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
also called it the forecheck because a forecheck is a term used in hockey,
is it?
and but then also when you hit the ball and it's going towards people in golf, you yell four.
Four.
Or
Oh, see?
so you can use
Again.
it for both shows. You can use it for both
Ah,
shows.
right on. Right
Yeah,
on. And I come up with shit like puck in deep because it's deep. It's about puck.
deep conversation, right?
Deep
Yeah.
conversation about puck. That's right.
About puck.
I got the puck because when I was talking about Marner and Dobson with all Islanders and Toronto fans, I was told a million times that I didn't know puck. So it's like this thing that they call hockey now, just puck. So I said puck in deep. And I just did a new one. And we're doing another one on, not tomorrow. What is today? Monday? Tuesday? What is
Tuesday.
it? Tuesday. Yes, Thursday night. Another one will be coming on. And we'll have Lyle Richardson from the Hockey News on.
They'll be doing Thursday night. They're doing the Betcast Thursday night. I won't be able to attend.
No, that's for Thursday evening at some time. That's for something completely different. You wouldn't be on this one.
Yeah.
So you won't be on. Yeah, and you're done. You're going to be doing baseball from now on, anyways, right?
Yeah.
I was also thinking about doing another show called, when I was contemplating doing the Forecheck podcast, I had also wanted to do the late shift because shifts in hockey, and then we were on late. But the St. Louis Blues had a show 2 years ago that's still on YouTube. They haven't produced a show in almost 2 years, but it was called The Late Shift. And then I was also thinking about doing one called The VIP Room because, my business, Exotic Wagers, tends to rally around a strip club and everybody wants to be in the VIP room. So I wanted to do like my 1 unit plays were going to be table dance plays or table dance parlays. And then you could have like bottle service, like a 2 unit bottle service play. So yeah, I've thought deep into a lot of those things.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is what happens when you smoke weed all day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my mind, it works my mind wonders.
Yes. That's obvious. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great you apply it to such important information for the whole world.
Yeah.
You think good stuff, man.
All right. We could go. We could talk
Yes,
forever.
Yeah.
Talk to you later, everybody. See you tomorrow.
I'll see you.
Okay, bye.
Mañana.